Hey y'all, welcome to my video. I'm Courtney, welcome to my channel. Today I ended up doing a couple of different things. One with a new foundation, and then I also got a new eyeshadow palette that I am not happy with. So I can go ahead and just throw that out right now. It's not my favorite, which is very disappointing, but kind of a spoiler alert there, but continue to watch and you'll see why I have that opinion. And as far as the foundation goes, if you want to see how I got this beautiful glow, how I got this beautiful look, just such a great foundation, just continue to watch. You know the drill. I would appreciate if you give me a thumbs up and hit the bell for the uploads, subscribe for the uploads, and I would be really appreciative if there's anything you guys want to see, anything you guys want me to do, just put it in the comment box below, and I'd be happy to try to do my very best to get it done for you guys. So I want to first off thank all of you guys for watching, and a special thank you goes out to a new subscriber of mine, Lori Latimer. She's actually one of the ones who well, you'll hear it, but she's a new subscriber and she's super sweet. And I also want to give a special shout out to some of my Twitter family who has found me on YouTube. So, hey, you guys, I love you guys. I miss you guys. I'll be back soon. Just don't know when, but keep in touch with me. So, I miss you guys. Anyways, keep watching, and I hope you enjoy it. Bye. What's up, you guys? Hope y'all are having a good Tuesday today. So, if it looks like my shirt has dots in it, it does. It has straight up has dots in it. I don't know if y'all can see it or not, but yeah, it has little dots in it. So, you're really supposed to wear a shirt under it, but I figured y'all can't see my stuff, so it doesn't matter. Anyways, so today in the mail, which I should have done a Super Mail Tuesday, but decided not to. But I actually ordered this because the other one that I have is quite dark. It is the Maybelline 24-hour Super Stay Full Coverage 24-hour foundation. So this stuff right here is really good. I actually like it a lot. The other one that I have, and I'm trying to see if I can find it. I don't know where it is. Oh, there it is. Hiding in the back. There it is. Okay, so these are the color differences. This is 112 Natural Ivy and 128 Warm Nude. So here's the two color differences. All right. This one is a little dark, I have to say. This one I think is going to be a little light. There wasn't really anything in between. This was a natural ivory, and the regular ivory was super light. So I was like, nah, I'm not going to do that one. So I got that in the mail. I also got, and this is the reason why I wanted to come on today and do the video today, is I got the Beauty Glazed. This is the Beauty Glazed, basically the HUDA Rose Gold Beauty Dupe. I'm going to do a full review on this. First impressions of the packaging. It's actually really beautiful. This is what it looks like. And it says on the front, Beauty Glazed Texture Shadows Palette Rose Gold Edition. And when you open it, these colors are absolutely amazing. They really are. I swatched a few of them when I got it because I can't get something without touching it. I really can't. Like if I say I haven't touched it, I'll say, oh no, wait a minute, I did touch it. But anyway, so yeah, that's what it looks like. These colors are beautiful. They all have names. They're all so beautiful. I had planned on ordering this anyways, but I watched a video from Lori Latimer, a new subscriber of mine. Super sweet lady. She lives in Savannah, Tennessee, and I live near Savannah, Georgia, so it's pretty cool. But she was super sweet, and she did somewhat of a review, or basically an eye look with this. And I was like, okay, now I've seen her do it, and now I have to do it myself. I have to get it. So I was actually going to order it, and she just kind of flicked me along to just go ahead and order it, so I did. But if you're not following her, she is Lori Latimer, and she's super sweet, and you guys really should give her a subscribe. She's totally amazing with makeup, and she knows what she's doing, and she's super, super, super nice. So I am going to start by opening my Mountain Dew. Yeah, because I'm thirsty. And I'm going to go ahead and prep my face. I'm going to get some things ready. I think that's good. I got on this crazy ass Under Armour band today. I don't know why I put this on, but I was afraid I was going to get it in my hair. Alright, so I'm going to pump this a little bit on my hand here. There it goes. So it's not like super thick, but it's not thin either. So let's just, oh, well, that's so bright. Super white. Dang it. See, I don't like to build this up because this stuff is thick, and it's not like Urban Decay All Nighter thick or Kat Von D thick, but it's definitely full coverage. And I don't like to go in and build this up too much because it's intense. It's intense. I mean, you guys can see the coverage that it gives me just with, you know, like a pump and a half, or like whatever I just squirted on my hand. That, but it's, yeah. So I don't know. Maybe I can darken it up. Oh, story of my life. We're getting the wrong color, but I know the ivory was way too light. I know it was. So I usually do better with the natural colors. And this, I thought, would be better. But it's okay. We might can make it work, or we will make it work, because that's what we do. I like to refer myself in the third person. Alright. So this is an amazing, amazing coverage. I mean, just wow. I mean, one coat. I've never tried to put this on with a brush, and I'm just like, I don't even want to, honestly. It doesn't soak into the Beauty Blender, so I really don't feel like I need to. Thought about trying that Naked Skin that I did with my Green Day, on my Green Day. Thought about trying that with a brush the next time I use it, to kind of see if I can get more product out of it. Because I feel like I'm wasting a little bit of product on that one in particular. I usually use liquidy ones with a brush. I don't know, it's just like back and forth, back and forth. Can't make up our mind. Just nothing unusual. Okay, so first layer is on, and when this stuff dries down, it dries down very beautifully. It dries down matte, very matte, but not so matte that it's unmanageable, so, like for me. So the coverage is like, wow. You know, I had all that red over here. I mean, it really does cover a lot. Oh, I can't remember the girl's name. There's a girl from Australia. You guys probably watch her all the time. And I cannot believe I'm drawing a blank on her name, because I watch her all the time. She's amazing. She loves this. She loves this foundation. It's like one of her favorites. And I tend to agree, and she has super oily skin. Super oily skin, super textured, super oily skin. And I have textured skin, which is getting better, but she's also super young, super beautiful, and it's just flawless. Like, even with the oily and textured skin, she's still flawless. Yeah. So I'm not going to go over that with a second coat. I think that would be like torture on my face. I think I'm just going to do my regular routine and bronze a little bit. I do want to show you guys on camera again, because I cannot just emphasize to you guys enough how amazing this brightening, the secret brightening powder from Laura Mercier is, but I gotta conceal first. So let me get my concealer laid down and let me get that blended out where I want it. I have decided that from all the videos from here on out, when I do concealer, I'm gonna start putting a steer on my forehead. It's just, it's happening. It's happening. I'm doing it because I did it in my video from the other day, my green video, and it's just gonna happen. It's gonna happen because it's funny. I think it's funny as hell. But it actually is the exact shape that I need on my forehead to cover what I need to cover. So it's not just to be funny, it just happens to be funny. It's something that I need that happens to be funny. So anyways, I thought that might be worth something mentioning to you guys because, yeah, it's funny. I don't know. I have to make things light these days and funny. Because I just do. Time for the secret brightening powder. And this stuff is like, yeah, my new favorite thing. Laura came through for me again. Once again. I still have 2 containers of Laura Mercier setting powder in my little makeup thing over there, which hopefully I will be able to go back to when it gets, you know, more summertime. Okay, so I set this really loosely around my eyes. It's such a good brightening powder. Front of the eyes. Oh my goodness. I want to set in the nose area with this. I'm going to kind of follow through with this, and then on that one spot on my forehead or in between my eyebrows, because like I don't have to worry about flash photography. So I usually take all my pictures in the natural light outside. You guys know that? So I'm not really worried about flashback. Alright, so I am going to put this up. I'm going to go ahead and set the rest of my face with my Fit Me powder. And I'm going to go ahead and do some bronzing, and then I will be back. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and start transitioning here. I think I'm going to go in with this crystal color, which is a kind of like a, I guess you would call it a banana-ish color, and this is what that color crystal right here, what it looks like. And I'm just going to come in and just kind of coat the eye with that. Alright, so next I am going to go in with this color called Nude. It's this one right here. It's like a taupey brown. I'm going to try to build somewhat of a rose gold look with this. It might not be like rosy gold, but it will be as close as I can get it. I have a hard time doing golds, but I do love the rosy colors. So, okie dokie. So, kind of got transition built up here. I have noticed that some of the transition colors in this palette are not as fun and easy to use as the ones in the Impress You palette, which is fine. I haven't used any Fix Plus, and I will not be using any Fix Plus. Actually, on the directions of this box, which is a beautiful box by the way, let me show you the back of it. It actually gives you all the colors. It tells you all the colors, and it says, let me get my lighting right again. That is such a crappy light, you guys. I'm sorry. It says that apply gently around the eyes with a brush. Foil textures delivers their maximum payoff when applied with fingertips. So I think I'm going to go ahead and follow those directions, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically kind of build up a halo, and then I'm going to go in with some of the foils and basically just use them and dab them in the middle of the eye and just play around with them. I don't know how much of a halo I'm going to be, you know, kind of building up here, but I do want to build up some type of halo because I love playing with those foiled shadows with the halo style eye. So I'm going to just kind of start building up in the corner here. I'm going to do one eye, and then I will go off camera, do the other one, and then come back. So what I normally do with a halo is I start just kind of doing circular motions, you know, just continue to do those. I'm going to bring you guys in a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. Circular motions again. I am going in with this brick red color, which that's not the color I'm kind I was hoping it would be. It's a little darker than it looks in the pan, which is fine. It's okay. So I might switch up and just go with like this little sweet color that's in here. So I think I'll do that now. And the sweet color, no, not the sweet color, the burgundy color. This one right here. I think I'm gonna pop over to that one. So play with that one for a few minutes. Because I gotta make sure that whatever I do on the outside that I'm going to do on the inside. And I do see that it's got some really good color payoff. You know, like this part of my eye looks really nice. I do see some creasing in my eye, but that's because I forgot to set my eye, my concealer on my eye. Oops, it's okay. Okay, so I do these circular motions, you know, in and out, you know, on the outer, just focusing on the outer edge. And then I take whatever color I'm using, and I use the same brush because to me this Inspire brush is so good. The eye fluff brush is so good for me because I don't have hooded eyes. It's good for me to be able to go in that corner. I can go in the corner like this without getting the shit everywhere. So I pull up the shadow and then in, and just keep doing that over and over. Whatever colors I'm going with, I just, you know, pull it up and in. Okay, and then eventually I kind of try to move over and do that little, I've got something on the inside of my eyeball. Let me get that out. I'll be right back. It's probably freaking concealer. So I didn't set it. Doggone me. Anyhow, as we continue. So I feel like I kind of got the color in there pretty well. I'm gonna kind of hit over it one more time since I did wipe a little bit of it off. Any mistakes that I make, I can always go back in here with concealer and just kind of, you know, move that around a little bit. Next, I think I'm going to go in with this flamenco color, and that's kind of one of those silky, it's not really a shimmer, it's more like a silky color. I think I'm going to switch up my brush. I do want to try to use this, I did wash them last night. I do want to try to use this new brush set that I have, not shit, set that I have, this vintage set. This is the vintage smoky eye set, and I do want to see how these brushes do. So I'm taking this flatter brush of the set of the collection, see how it goes flat there, and I'm just going to kind of use this as a guide, kind of come down in here, this area. And I can use flat brushes to kind of almost blend, but not really. And I will blend at the end. I like to blend at the end on these, but I really wanted to try this brush in the corner of the eye. That's the reason why I picked it up. So let me see how this goes. Up and in. Yeah, that's a really good one. It puts it right where I want it, actually. Yeah, I break the rules with brushes, you guys. I do. I'm horrible with it. Breaking all the rules with brushes. Now I'm going to go in with this beautiful little mermaid brush here. And I'm just going to kind of easily blend this in here. I do want to bring a little bit more definition into that corner before I start popping these foil colors on. So I think I'm going to tap back in to, I'm going to bring a little bit of this dark, this hematite color. It's quite dark, but I'm not gonna put a lot. I'm just gonna put enough to where it you know, you can see the effect. Yeah, that's exactly what I was going for. I like these brushes a lot. And this is just the angled brush here. And that goes exactly where I want it to go perfectly. Okay, now I'm going to use this other brush again. Actually, I'm going to try even the flatter brush. This is a smudger brush, which I will use this under my eyes too, because that's the kind of brush I use under my eyes. But I just want to try with this one in the inner corner too. I love little smudgers. Yeah. Okay. I do like the other one better for the inner eye. It's more coverage. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so now I can start, and I do see that little place right there in the middle, but it doesn't matter because we're fixing to cover it up. So I think I'm going to go in with the rose gold color because there's so many beautiful metallics in here. This whole bottom row, except for this one here, this is that silky color, but this whole bottom row here is the metallic section of this palette. You have Goldstone, which is kind of like a mossy color, Dupe, which is like a bright, like a red, it's like a red metallic. Then you have Glow Kit, which is a, oh, I didn't see that one. Then you have Glow Kit, which is gold, and then you have Rose Gold, which to me, I'm about to find out if it looks rose gold, but to me it looks more of like a orangey gold. You have Birthday, which is like a, more like a rose gold. And then you have Sunset, which is almost like a copper color in between the, it's like, yeah, anyways. All right, so I think I'm gonna take my finger, and when I do my finger, when I use my finger for things, don't even. When I use my finger to pat on eyeshadow, there you go. I need to get a close-up mirror for this because I gotta see what I'm doing. But I will go and I will kind of tap a couple times just to kind of see the color pay off and what it's gonna do. Sometimes I will even spray my finger with Fix Plus. Alright, so I can see right now that this is not like as pigmented as I thought it was. I mean, it's pigmented, but it's not like what I thought it was. So, let me spray a little Fix Plus on my finger. This is gonna be a dirty video. Alright, now I'm gonna go in with this Birthday color here. And that's that coppery, like that real rose gold. Ooh, yeah, that's gonna be a lot. Anyways, we'll go with it. Yes, it is a lot. Alright, so that makes a huge difference. It really does. So it's kind of weird because when I use my pointer finger, I kind of like use the motion like, come here. So yeah, that's just me and my quirkiness. Being quirky. Ooh, I got to go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go pick up my son with one eyeball done. Isn't that nice? Alright, let me get back in here with the brush under this rose gold color and just kind of dim this down a little bit. Because I'm not a real big fan of that Birthday color. I don't like that very much. If I want to go with a copper color, I have a Morphe copper color that like is amazing. That I like a lot better than that. So far, I'm not very impressed with this palette. I mean, I know it's a cheap palette. I can't believe I'm gonna have to go and get my child from school like this. Oh my. The pigment in the mattes are very nice, but the pigment in the shimmers are not so nice. I don't know. Let me go get my kid and I will be back. Okay, so I'm back. Yeah, I was thinking on my way over to school, like, I was like, you know, I really haven't given myself a fair chance here with these foils. I want to go in with a dark color, and I think I'm gonna hit that hematite color a little bit more. And I'm gonna leave those metallics alone for just a minute. I'm gonna mix in a few colors here together, and I really need to build up. I wish this had a mirror. I really need to build up some of the color. Can y'all see me? All right. I really need to build up some of the color, like out here, for the halo effect, because it kind of turned into like a halo start and then plop in the middle. So, and I didn't use my regular brush, and so it's not really building up the way I want it to. So I'm just gonna kind of go back over and really just build this the way I would do a normal halo for myself. You know, I need to give myself and this palette a fair shot here. So we're going to pretend like I didn't put that foil on yet, and we are going to just build up this halo a little more. I think what I want to do is I want to take some Shape Tape, and I want to go in, and I do want to cut my crease, and I'm not going to cut the whole crease. I'm going to get a brush that I know I can depend on as far as being very precise. I'm going to give this a second to dry. And I'll go ahead and go back into this Beauty Glazed palette, and let me just get like a fluffy brush here, and that's the Fix Plus on it. I mean, yeah, it's dimming it down a little bit, and it's covering, but it's not like. Let me try again. Part 2, different color. Nope, still not the way I want it. Try the finger. That's a little bit better, but now it's like going all chunky on me. Here's the rose gold color. This is like the 4th color I've gone over this with. It's like on your finger, it's like super pigmented, but then when you put it on your eyelid, it's like, where's the color? I wonder if anybody else is having the same issues with this situation here. I like the mattes in this palette, but the shimmers in this palette straight up suck. Like suck ass. Bad. And I know I've tried everything I know to try as far as, you know, I shouldn't be having to do all that with the metallic colors. And it's crazy because the metallic colors or the shimmers in this Beauty Glazed palette. I mean, not Beauty Glazed. It's Beauty Glazed, but the Impress You palette. These metallics or these shimmers would probably go better on this eye look. Let me show you. Because it's a completely different formula with these shimmers. Now the others are not. But here, let me go in with like this pinky shade. This is like a pinky. None of these have mirrors. Like a pinky metal or a pinky shimmer. Okay, now look at that. I mean, immediately you can see the difference. And this is not the brush that I wet with my Fix Plus. This is just straight, just me doing it, dipping into that. Now, I know I cheated, but honestly, it was getting to the point where I had to. And I really wanted to compare and show you the difference. I mean, even after using concealer and trying to cut the middle of that crease out, it was still acting a damn fool. So, anyways, I don't even know if I'm going to keep this on. I have a girls' meeting to go to, a women's meeting. Not girls, women's meeting to go to this afternoon. I don't even think I want to wear this. I think I'm just going to scrub this off my eyes and just start with something different. But so I am disappointed in the Beauty Glazed Rose Gold Edition. That being said, I do have the Tropical palette coming that will probably be here tomorrow, and I am excited about that one because that one has some super fun bright colors in it that I think will be very beautiful, reminiscent of that Impress You palette, which I love. That Impress You palette, that Impress You palette has this beat, hands down, no questions asked. Every single color puts this in the ground. You can't even tell it's made by the same company. And Laurie, I'm sorry, I don't like it. It looks so good on you, but it looks hard. It's not, I mean, you can see, like, it's not doing what I want it to do, so it's just me probably being picky. But either way, I enjoyed doing the video, and I am sorry that I'm not going to continue doing this video, but it's a waste of time for me to go ahead and go through all those steps to get the other eye done. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I am sorry that I'm not going to continue, and I'm sorry it's so long and it took me so long to be able to get to this point. But anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the day. Something that I would definitely consider you guys should definitely consider getting. It's an amazing product. The coverage is just amazing. It doesn't matter if you have dry skin or not, and that's not something that I say very lightly because my skin is so dry, especially now, you know, going through some of the things that I've been through lately. My skin has decided, you know, it's going to be extra, and not just extra but extra dry. So yeah, and you know, wrinkly, and with my crevice up here, you know, crevice, you know, it's just worse. So, but this foundation is good for dry or oily skin, and a lot of people would not agree with me, but if you put the right things on underneath it and your face is hydrated the way it's supposed to, and if you use an under eye setter like the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening, I know Becca has one that's really, really good too, for the under eye. So if you can find something like that to put underneath it where you don't get creasy, you don't feel like you're getting cakey, then I suggest that for anybody with any color skin. They have a range of colors in this that would blow your mind. I mean, it's all the way from like the whitest white to the darkest dark. So, and with that, I really do appreciate Maybelline doing that. So, you know, I have a very, very strong opinion about that situation. I will shut up now, and I hope y'all have a great day, and thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye.